Testing mic 1 2 56789 hello testing.
Next team nan don Allah ba mu so mu ga mutane. Maka da muna ga da yaro Allah tashi daga tafi.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is announcing the arrival of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawal. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, you may wish to take your seat. Allah to sai an danna su za mu fara. Ubangiji Allah ya taimake ka ga duk tsarin da ka shigo da shi kuma Allah ya baka nasara. Mun sani noma shine tushen arzikin mu. Thank you very much. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir. Large and small scale farmers from this land of ours, and what we are to witness today here is in fulfillment of His Excellency's pledges to rescue Zamfara. The Economic Stimulus NGKS program under the Fadama III. Ladies and gentlemen, Fadama III is been a long-standing initiative in Zamfara State with a numerous of success stories in showcase in the providing food security in the state through the various intervention. In the course of more than a decade, I am delegated to inform you with a coming this administration. Under this administration, we are privileged to have a leader who mainly policy trust is to rescue Zamfara State from the shamble of undevelopment occasion by the inept leadership of the previous administration. In this drive, His Excellency Executive Governor has pre-authorized agriculture, placing it at the forefront of our 6-point SMART agenda. Today, His Excellency will lead us in the program of distribution of agricultural input in the form of seed, chemical, fertilizer to 11,760 beneficiaries and 735 number of power tiller in the asset category of beneficiaries in the state under the NGKS project. The provision of the power tiller is a crucial step toward enhancement agricultural productivity in the state. This is a more considering the death of animal tractions and the crucial components of agricultural production due to the absence of the work bulls as a result of the cattle rustling, attributed to the informed insecurity bedfelling the state. This will be, however, be a thing of the first, the concerted effort of the executive governor. Each what is to be benefited by for the 5 number of power tillers, which is total 735 in the 147 wards across the Zamfara state. In a strategy move alleviated poverty, especially among the women folk, the NGKS project will be also distributing sheep and goat to 2,550 beneficiaries, mainly women, 3 head per beneficiaries, 1 male, 2 female. To aid production across the 14 local government areas of the state. This initiative aims to empower women by providing them with a sustainable source of income through the empowerment by providing a sustainable source of income through the animal rearing, fostering economic prosperity in our home and communities. Furthermore, the project will be contributing to the rehabilitation of economy and commercial activities by construction of market stores. A total of 4,000 shops will be established in 40 markets across the 14 local government area, breathing life into the business that have been happening by insufficient funds and unconducive business environment. In recognition of the importance of robust of animal health care system, Zamfara State Government under the NGKS project will be construction 12 standard veterinary clinic in 12 local government area of Zamfara State. At this juncture,
I wish to, on behalf of the Zamfara State Ministry of Agriculture and the good people of Zamfara State, to express our gratitude to His Excellency, the Executive Governor, for providing visionary leadership, instilling hope for the transformation to all facets of the state, particularly in the agricultural sector. Thank you. May God bless us.
Fertilizers and seeds and seedlings and power tillers that are to be distributed to the farmers of Zamfara State. As the Commissioner of Budget and Planning, Your Excellency, I am in the custody of social register of this state. We have over 338 farmers across the 14 local government, which among them are 27 female farmers. And the good news, to tell you, Your Excellency, that the future is bright. More than 35% of these farmers are between the age of 18 and 35. That means if we continue in this trajectory, we are going to have future farmers that can feed Nigeria and West Africa at large. And this is a step that you have taken that is going to revitalize the agricultural sector. So we can be people that produce what we eat and export our produce, so we can have our GDP grow, so we can have the productivity within our society that will tackle eventually the insecurity crisis we are having. A population of 5.8 million individuals that are stagnated in their rural areas with insecurity issues. The only thing that can unleash that potential, the only thing that can bring peace back to our society is making sure this vibrant, youthful generation that is growing up have access to agriculture, have access to technological hub, have access to education. And this is a step you have taken, Your Excellency. As a young person in this administration, I am proud, not just being part of this beautiful administration, but I am a youth from Zamfara State. I have seen things that have happened in the past, and we are seeing change under your leadership. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it easier for you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you with advisors that are good, that believe in people, that believe in delivering the promises that you have taken to the people of Zamfara State. And the beauty about this, His Excellency made sure that we are going to be fair. We are not going to look for somebody that is in APC or somebody that is in PDP. We are going across the 14 local government, because he is not just the governor of PDP, he is the governor of Zamfara State, and every other person within Zamfara State falls into that category. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our agricultural produce. May we be able to witness 100 times more support to farmers than this one. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdik, la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.
This event is in continuation of the commitment of my administration to target the less privileged and vulnerable individuals in our communities through social intervention that provides succor to them. Through this program, 100,000 farmers will be empowered with the necessary equipment and seed over the next 4 years. Coming shortly after the signing of our 2024 rescue budget, it testified to our resolve to taking the necessary steps towards realizing our target in the agricultural sector, which is the most vital sector of the economy of our dear state. As you are aware, the COVID-19 Action Recovery and Economic Stimulus Program is a multi-sectoral program centered around 3 critical resource areas and designed to address specific challenges and harness opportunities our path toward a robust pandemic recovery. Under Fadama III, the result area focus is on achieving the objective of increasing food security and ensuring the self-functioning of food supply chains for our vulnerable households. For this stage, 4 disbursement link indicators which have been identified include A, provision of essential input support and services. B, construction and rehabilitation of access roads. C, allocation of assets for production and the mitigation of food loss and waste. And lastly, the rehabilitation and construction of wheat market for their safe and efficient functioning. In the third cycle, our objective is to improve the productivity of 11,760 farmers directly by providing them with vital inputs such as fertilizers, herbicides, insecticides, improved seeds, and seed tracing chemicals. For the upcoming dry season, we have allocated 33,000 bags of fertilizer, which comprises of 22,000 bags of NPK and 11,000 bags of urea. In addition, over 700 power tillers and seed for rice and maize will be distributed to 19,000 farmers across the state. Furthermore, 735 groups of 10 farmers each will be empowered with power tillers, and 2,550 individuals will receive small ruminant animals. Considering the fact that provision of rural infrastructure is critical to improve agricultural production, we plan to construct 70 kilometers of feeder roads and build 14 new markets, which will comprise 4,000 shops to stimulate economic activities and ensure the safe and hygienic handling of food in our communities. As we flag off this program today, we embark on a journey to foster a resilient, sustainable, and inclusive recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic economic downturn through an integrated approach to agricultural development by providing both farming inputs and much needed rural infrastructure. I'm confident that this step will significantly assist our farmers in enhancing their productive capacity, thereby reducing rural poverty and its attendant consequences in our respective communities. With this remark, it is my pleasure to flag off Nigeria COVID-19 Action Recovery and Economic Stimulus Program under the Fadama III project in the state. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this endeavor and make it achieve its intended goals. Amin.